Some of you may remember that several months ago, we were making plans for a group of Green Streeters to travel to Washington, D.C. for the mass Poor People's Assembly and Moral March on Washington. While the ongoing pandemic is preventing that event from happening in person, there is still an opportunity to assemble virtually, and we want to invite you to be a part of this digital gathering.
In 1968, Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and many others called for a revolution of values in America. They sought to build a broad fusion movement that could unite poor and impacted communities across the country. Their name was a direct cry from the underside of history, the Poor People's Campaign. Today, the Poor People's Campaign, a national call for moral revival, has picked up this unfinished work, asserting that everybody's got a right to live.
The mass Poor People's Assembly and Moral March on Washington will be the largest digital gathering of poor, dispossessed, and impacted people, faith leaders, and people of conscience on June 20th, 2020. This event will marshal our collective voices to demonstrate the power of our communities and to demand that both major political parties address the interlocking injustices of systemic racism, poverty, ecological devastation, militarism, and the distorted moral narrative of religious nationalism.
In lieu of an in-person march, the Poor People's Campaign will broadcast a 2-hour program on Saturday, June 20th at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m., and again on Sunday, June 21st at 6 p.m. While we encourage you to tune in at whatever time you are able, we will select one of the broadcast times to join in as a church and will provide opportunities for online discussion before and or afterward. We invite you to learn more by visiting www.june2020.org and to email us at greenstreetworship@gmail.com in order to get more details about when and how to gather with fellow Green Streeters around this event.
Many of you have been asking how to engage more deeply in combating racism and systemic injustice. In this event and the ongoing work of the Poor People's Campaign is a great opportunity to connect, to learn, and to take action. Please join us next weekend as we unite around intersectional justice issues and call for a moral revival in this country.